Hey guys, welcome back for another review. Today we're talking about one of those movies that made me seriously question why Jeremy Jahns even watches movies anymore, because let's be real, the dude hates everything, including this movie. I'm talking about The Amateur. This film follows Charlie Heller, a brilliant but deeply introverted CIA decoder who works out of a basement office in Langley. Dude's like a human password manager with a pulse. Everything changes when his wife is killed in a terrorist attack in London. And when the agency shrugs their shoulders and says, "Welp," Charlie decides nah and takes matters into his own hands. From that point on, it becomes a globe-trotting revenge mission with Charlie's brain, and not just bullets being the ultimate weapon. And let me just say it up front, I thought this was an amazing movie. Now sadly, I didn't see it in theaters, and I wish I had. But I let one of Jeremy Jahns' I hate everything reviews talk me out of going. Instead, I made the crushingly dumb decision to go see the Minecraft movie. What a horrible choice that was. Pixels, screaming children, creepers, regret. Meanwhile, The Amateur was sitting there in theaters, just waiting for me to make a good decision. And I blew it. Let's talk cast. Rami Malek as Charlie Heller? Brilliant. Amazing casting. He plays the role with this quiet intensity, like he's got 15 chess moves running in his brain at all times. You can see the pain, the drive, the borderline obsession in his performance. It's everything you want from a brainy revenge movie. And his scenes with Lawrence Fishburne? Absolute fire. I just wish we had more of their dynamic. The mentorship, the tension, the subtle trust. There was something really great there that the film didn't dive into enough. Then there's Jon Bernthal, the Punisher himself. He shows up and immediately commands the screen. And the thing is, I really thought his character was going to go in a different direction. The tension between him and Rami Malek? I thought it was building to something totally different. I did not see the ending coming. And that twist, honestly, that was the moment I sat up and said, okay, this movie ain't playing around. But Bernthal is super underused. That's probably my biggest gripe. You've got a powerhouse like that, and you only sprinkle him in? Give me a whole spin-off with his character, please. And here's where I get salty. If it hadn't been for toilet heads like Jeremy Jahns, who apparently hasn't enjoyed a movie since 2006, I really think The Amateur would have done a lot better in theaters. I get that not every movie needs explosions every 10 seconds or a snarky Marvel cameo to hold someone's attention. But this movie was tense, sharp, and different, and it deserved more love than it got. Like seriously, Jeremy, not everything needs to be quirky action hero with a catchphrase and a raccoon sidekick. Sometimes a movie just wants to tell a grounded, gripping revenge story with real stakes. But nope, thumbs down from Jahns, because apparently a plot with nuance is now considered boring. Face with rolling eyes. This movie surprised me. It had brains, emotion, and just enough action to keep things moving. Was it perfect? Nah. Could it have gone deeper into some of the characters? For sure. But it had style, heart, and Rami Malek proving again that he can lead a film with nothing more than a look and a well-timed whisper. So yeah, I'm giving The Amateur a solid 7 out of 10. And Jeremy Jahns? He gets a -5 out of 10 for almost ruining this movie for me. You owe me a refund for the Minecraft ticket, my guy. Anyway, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, drop your thoughts in the comments, unless you're Jeremy Jahns, in which case I'm going to need you to sit this one out. See you in the next one. Something a little extra for you. Before we wrap things up completely, here are 5 fun facts about The Amateur 2025 that you might not know, because learning stuff is fun, especially when it involves spies, revenge, and Rami Malek looking like he hasn't slept in 6 weeks on purpose. Rami Malek actually studied real CIA code-breaking techniques. To prep for the role of Charlie Heller, Rami did a deep dive into real-world intelligence work, including encryption, decoding, and psychological profiling. So when he stares at a screen like he's reading The Matrix, he kinda is. The film is based on a 1981 movie of the same name. Yep, this isn't the first The Amateur. The 2025 version is a modern reimagining of the 1981 thriller starring John Savage. Same basic premise, brainy guy seeks revenge, but this time with cooler tech and way more emotionally damaged silence. Lawrence Fishburne and Rami Malek improvised several key scenes. Some of the best tension-filled moments between their characters weren't even fully scripted. They just let them riff, and the result is some of the movie's most layered dialogue. Bonus points for the fact that neither of them blinked for like 45 seconds straight. John Bernthal trained with ex-CIA consultants for his role. Because of course he did. The guy doesn't have to do anything. He went through combat and weapons drills, and even shadowed a retired operative to nail the body language. Too bad we only got him for like 15 minutes of screen time. Justice for Bernthal. The ending was rewritten just weeks before filming. Originally, the movie had a more Hollywood ending, but test audiences thought it was too predictable. So the final version, the one that shocked most of us, was a last-minute change. Good call, because that twist slapped. Let me know in the comments if you like having these fun fact segments at the end. I can totally keep them coming for future reviews. Unless you're Jeremy Johns. You don't get fun facts. You get a timeout. See you in the next one.